My name is Ernest Epley. Feel free to call me Ernie. I am the Director of Transportation for Fremont Unified School District. I've been here since 2022. I've been in the school bus industry. I started as a school bus driver, made my way through the industry through 3 school districts. Been taking kids to school ever since 2008. So what we do here at Fremont Unified, we transport about 1,500 kids daily to their school activities and all their programs. Not only here at the district, but throughout the Greater Bay Area. We operate a fleet of 85 buses, getting kids to school safely every single day. I was at another school district when fleet electrification first hit my radar, and at first it was kind of a novel idea as being someone who is a big believer in sustainability. And when I saw that sustainable efforts were going on in the industry that I call home, that I work in every single day, it really generated my interest from there. So it felt pretty easy to jump on board, given the fact that there are a lot of grants available, being able to save money while pushing sustainability and ultimately getting kids to school on time. Charge management helps me personally. In simple terms, our drivers end their route anywhere from 3:30 to 5 o'clock in the afternoon. And we know that is the peak time of usage for our power grid. So we run into a logistical question in that sense that, okay, when's off-peak hour? That usually starts at 9 p.m. Well, who's gonna be here to plug in the bus? I don't wanna be, I wanna be at home in bed at that time, or at least headed that way. So Charge Pilot allows us to instruct our drivers, hey, when your route's over, go ahead and plug the bus in. Bus can be plugged in, but we're not drawing power from that until it's off-peak or even super off-peak hours.
The charge management system, it's taking into account all the different parameters of the fleet here. So when does it need to leave? How long is its next route? And so what state of charge does it need to be at? What electricity rate is the school district on that they're paying for? What's the power of the vehicles? What's the power the bus can take? Takes all that into account and puts it into our optimization engine, trying to optimize the costs as well. Particularly for Fremont, we're going to be participating in the Emergency Load Reduction Program through Pacific Gas and Electric, PG&E. We're going to receive a signal automatically through an open standard called OpenADR. Our market aggregation platform is going to take into account that signal, the electricity prices that the district pays, and those charging plans are always going to make sure that a vehicle is charged when it needs to leave at the amount it needs to leave at. Any time before that to do additional discharging or charge slower to save money, it'll add that on top of it.
Electrification offers a lot of value proposition, from the clean, reliable transportation opportunities for the student body, and also just reducing overall emissions for the community. Vehicle-to-grid adds an additional layer on top of that. It allows the school to be able to support the grid during times of high demand, and also provides revenue opportunities for the school that helps them reduce the total cost of operation for the electric school bus fleet.
Vehicle to grid is that next step. It helps out with the grid sustainability. It gives us an opportunity to support the local grid and the local community in times of high usage that we have power available to sell back to the grid.
It's really a landmark project because it's one of the first of its kind that uses really open standards. All the communications happening between the demand response signal from the utility to us, between us and the chargers, and between the chargers and the vehicles, all using open standards that anyone can replicate. It's available online to know how to develop to these standards. It's nothing proprietary, and that's really new. It shows that the industry is maturing and the technology is maturing, and that's something that I think is really a blueprint that we've done here at Fremont that other school districts can take and make sure that when they are trying to do these same types of projects, they're procuring vendors and partners that use those open standards.
Today we had about half a dozen people, just parents from the community, curious what's going on. And all the feedback I got was one of excitement, one of thrilled to be part of a community that supports a school district that is leading the way in sustainability and vehicle to grid integration.